Let's do it again. There's fish. There's a bunch of fish here. I'm tightening that drag just a little, reeling the slack. Give it a little flick. We're in the strike zone. Man. We've gotten bit on 3 straight casts. Can we make it 4? All right, we're starting off with the Arctic spinner. I'm gonna throw some scales, fish attractant, garlic butter here, the butter stick. This stuff is great, guys. I don't leave home without it. Really like to get it on there good. Not only do the fish like that garlic scent, but that garlic scent also masks human scent, which is a fish deterrent. So, a couple reasons there to use it. Now this tree fell just last week, I think. So I don't know where the limbs are. I'm trying not to get snagged, but I do want to see if there's any fish hanging out here. Nothing. Let's keep going. And I'm not going to make the mistake of this again. We got to extend this before we get started. I was struggling to net a fish last time. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, fish. Let's go. He choked it. On the board. Let's go. That wasn't hard. Got it right out. Just a slow and steady retrieve. It's about 8 foot deep out there, and then you've got probably 2 to 4 foot high seaweed out there. Maybe a little lower now. As it gets colder, that seaweed will keep dying off. But you want it down as low as possible. You want to get your bait as far down as possible. I let it sink for a couple seconds. You reel in the slack, you give it a little flick, and now I'm already in the strike zone. If you start retrieving instantly, you're not in the strike zone. Is that a fish? It's a fish. I thought I was snagged. Let's go. Smaller one. But still a fish. If I would have instantly retrieved that, I wouldn't have caught this fish, because I wouldn't have been down there in that strike zone. So that's the key, is getting it down to that strike zone as fast as possible. If I instantly retrieve, I'm missing out on probably 20 feet at least of fishing in the strike zone. So you want to let some extra line out, let that bait just free fall straight down for a couple seconds, give it a little tug, and you're in the strike zone. Let me show you one more time here. Got some extra line out, it's sinking down, a little flick, and now we're in the strike zone already. And just a slow retrieve. fish. Just like that, guys, just like that. This one might be a better one. Oh, it's pike. Good looking pike too. Got him. That's how you get it down in the strike zone, guys. Know where the strike zone is and get your bait there as soon as you can, and you'll catch fish. Let's go. Nice fish here. Beautiful colors. Choked it. All right, guys, let's see if we can get back to back fish. We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna let it sink down, and then we're gonna start right in the strike zone. Sink in, sink in, sink in, sink in, reel in the slack, give it a flick, and we're in the strike zone. Fish. Oh, he's off. He's off. Oh, that was 3 for 3, guys. Let's do it again. There's fish. There's a bunch of fish here. I'm tightening that drag just a little, reel in the slack, give it a little flick. We're in the strike zone. Man. We've gotten bit on 3 straight casts. Can we make it 4? Nope. Nope. Let's get back in there though. There's lots of fish here today. We're gonna put some extra garlic on there. It still had some scent, but we want more, so. Fish. I'm looking for that fish's mom. Still fun to catch a fish, but that's not the size we're looking for. We want some bigger fish. They stopped biting. Let's go to the next dock. I don't have much time. Another dentist appointment. There's some bass right here. There's little ones right here in front of me, so that means there could also be some big ones. So we're gonna cast from here before we disturb all that out there. fish. Not much of a fight on these bass today, but at least we're catching them. Look at all these bass. Can you guys see these bass? There's 20 bass right there. They're little. But there's 20 bass right here. I could probably put on a smaller bait and probably catch a bunch of them little ones, but we're searching for the big ones. Those big girls like this spinner, so we're gonna keep throwing it. Try to get another one. Fish. I got the rod tip down to keep them from jumping. Oh, he wasn't getting off anyway. He choked it. A whole bunch of these size right here. And a little bit smaller. Not trying to catch them. I want the big ones. Now every so often I just lift my rod tip up in the air like this and just let that unwind. I don't use a barrel swivel. I use a VMC quick snap, so there is some line twists, but not a lot. Might have been a master angler pike. Well over 30. Well over 30. I hope he can open his mouth. I hope he doesn't have that stuck. That's too bad. We're going right back to the white glow. Scales, garlic, butter. The butter stick, guys, the butter stick, it's $5. A tube will easily last you 6 months. Shoot, even if it only lasts you 3 months, I mean, it's $5. But I love it, and I'm pretty sure it'll last you about 6 months. You can use it pretty generously. It covers up that human scent really well. And they really like the garlic scent too. It's really strong. They can smell it from a long ways away. And they come and hit that bait hard. Fish. Another solid one. Can't complain with these fish. After every fish, let her unwind. Only takes about 15-20 seconds. Got him. Just a little baby. Oh, that was a fish. That was for sure a fish. Good, good, good. They're still biting. Going right back there. Reel in the slack, give it a little flick. Low and slow. Fish. There we go. Little guy. Still counts. Fish. And a little chunky one. That's all the time I got to fish. I'm off to a dentist appointment. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.